In the heart of an ancient, untamed jungle, where the calls of exotic creatures harmonized with the rustling leaves, there lived a young boy named Mowgli. Found as an infant and raised by a family of wolves, Mowgli grew up with a deep connection to the wild, understanding the language of the jungle and the ways of its inhabitants. Mowgli's closest friend was a wise old panther named Bagheera, who had watched over him since his earliest days. Bagheera had taught Mowgli the law of the jungle and the importance of respect for all its inhabitants, and he cared for Mowgli as if he were his own cub. However, not all the jungle's creatures were as kind as Bagheera. The fearsome tiger, Shere Khan, harbored a deep resentment for Mowgli, fearing the boy's potential to grow into a formidable adversary. Shere Khan's presence cast a dark shadow over Mowgli's idyllic jungle life. One day, during a gathering of the wolf pack, Shere Khan demanded that Mowgli be surrendered to him, fearing the boy's growth and influence. The wise wolf leader, Akela, tried to mediate the situation, but Shere Khan's fiery eyes and sharp claws intimidated the other wolves. Akela reluctantly agreed to Shere Khan's demand, and Mowgli was forced to leave the pack. Unwilling to abandon his beloved jungle, Mowgli set out on a journey to discover his place in the wild. Along the way, he encountered a myriad of fascinating characters. He crossed paths with Kaa, a mesmerizing python who could weave stories from the depths of his coils, and Louie, the fun-loving orangutan who was eager to learn the secret of man's red flower fire. Mowgli's most treasured encounter was with Baloo, a lovable and rotund bear who taught him the art of survival in the jungle. Baloo was a true friend, and together they sang songs and enjoyed the simple pleasures of life. While Mowgli was learning the ways of the jungle, Bagheera remained vigilant, watching over his adopted son from the shadows. He knew that Shere Khan's anger had not subsided, and the tiger was determined to capture Mowgli. As the seasons passed, Mowgli's adventures took him to the most breathtaking corners of the jungle. He danced with the monkeys in the treetops, rode on the backs of elephants, and learned the importance of balancing the needs of nature with his own desires. However, Shere Khan's thirst for revenge had not waned. The tiger's relentless pursuit of Mowgli finally culminated in a dramatic confrontation deep within the jungle. With the wisdom of Bagheera, the strength of Baloo, and the courage of his own heart, Mowgli faced Shere Khan in a thrilling showdown that would determine the fate of the jungle. In the end, it was Mowgli's unwavering respect for the jungle's code and his ability to unite its inhabitants that triumphed over Shere Khan's tyranny. Mowgli's love for his jungle home and the friends he had made proved to be the greatest strength of all. As peace was restored to the jungle, Mowgli remained a beloved figure, not only among the wolves, but all the creatures of the wild. With Bagheera's guidance and Baloo's enduring friendship, he continued to protect and care for his jungle, ensuring that the lessons he had learned from the wild would endure for generations to come. And so, Mowgli's adventures in the jungle served as a testament to the boundless power of friendship, respect, and the indomitable spirit of the wild. His story became a timeless legend, inspiring future generations to embrace the majesty and mysteries of the jungle, just as he had.